Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am super excited to guide you to create complete CRUD application in Laravel. Laravel is one of the most popular and powerful framework. So guys, if you are new here, please make sure to hit subscribe button and stay up to date. Now let's start to install Laravel project view composer. So first we need to go XAMPP directory in docs folder, open git bash here. Now write the command of composer install Laravel. Composer create preferred directory. Now define version of Laravel. So I am installing Laravel version 11. Now installing begin. Now wait for installation. So that guys, our Laravel setup successfully installed. Now we need to go to directory of Laravel setup, then open it VS Code. Now first we need to start XAMPP server. So you need to go XAMPP directory, then double click on XAMPP controller. Start Apache and MySQL. Now as you can see, both Apache and MySQL successfully running. So we need to start PHP. Just wait for a few seconds. PHP partition. So this command will start your project. So now you can see that our Laravel project start successfully and then run 127. Now you can see that our Laravel working fine. So our next step is we need to configure env file with database. So we need to go localhost PHPMyAdmin. Now PHPMy interface. Okay, so click new button to create database. MK Guru is my YouTube channel. Then create. Now our database successfully created. Now we need to integrate with env file Laravel project. Okay, so we need to change SQL and uncommit remaining configuration, and our database name save. Okay. We need to open another git bash, or you can use also CMD. Now So you can see that all the table in Laravel successfully migrated. Now we need to check in our database, refresh it. Now you can see that all of database are now migrated successfully. So our database is ready. Now it's time to create the necessary components of our CRUD application. Laravel provides a command that generates model, migration and controller. Now let's create file PHP artisan make model item MCR model controller. This command generates model, controller file and database schema. Yes. Now our model created successfully, migration file also created successfully and controller also created successfully. Now we can see our migration file, database, migration, item table. Yeah, this is our item table. First I will define the schema for our item table inside the migration file. As you can see, we are using Laravel schema builder. The table have auto increment ID, and we need to add table string name. And the name field, and we need also add table text description, which is nullable. It is not necessary to fill this field in database. So we need to run command php artisan migrate. Now migration successfully running. Now let's see in our database. Now item table now visible. ID create and update. Oh sorry, I did not save my file changes. command which is rollback our last table. PHP artisan migrate rollback step 1. Only last table will be rolled back. Now roll back successfully. Now we PHP artisan. Let's check. So my item table now visible with new field like name, description. Now let's move to create CRUD application. First, let's define the route. We need two routes, one for displaying the form and one for handling the form submission. Now let's create routes. Here we use name function, item index. So here we need to define item control. This route for form handling. This route for front end HTML form, and we need to copy this one and paste it for post, because this form is used for form handling for items. Controller tab, we need to change function name store. So item.index, item change into items.store. Here is the get route will render the form and the post route will handle the form submission. Now we have already generated controller file, so we need to assign or use it. we need to show the form, front end form. View create success message after form submission. Session success. Here, after form successfully submitted, this message will be visible on our grade file create form HTML. Let's move to browser. Just copy this one and we use double tags. Our success message not display. Yeah, here is the problem. S double C double S success. Now try another. Now success message successfully displayed. Now let's check in database. So our data successfully saved in database. Now we are going to add view button to show the saved data. Here we are going to add view button after submit. So here first let's add the view button in our create form. Anchor href where we define route. Route and name items dot button name view items. When we click on this button, it will take you to the item view page where you can see all the data stored in database. Now we need to set up route. We use get method. Items view. We call item controller class and show is the function name. Item dot view. Route get item view is a path and use controller class show and name items view. That's fine. Now let's move on. Item controller. Here dollar item is a variable, data is a variable. We use item model. Item model get all the data, get all and return view item dot view with compact will pass our data. Here item get all the data from database. Now let's move on. View.blade.php file. I have already created a simple view file, only HTML, to display the data, which save us some time. Here is it. Now here we are using for each loop for display all the data at for each. We use items, item data as item, and here we will close for each loop. Now here we define variable, database variable, which will show the data from database. item name, copy and paste. This we use description. Now let's check. Now here is view button visible. Click on it. Now our data successfully visible. Now let's work on delete and edit button. Here you can see I have two buttons, edit and delete. First I will do delete, then edit. So I create delete route. Let's move on route. I will copy this one and paste it. But we here define ID. And change destroy and save and change view to destroy. Now in view file we assign route in action from. Route and copy this item dot destroy and paste it here and paste here item dot destroy and pass ID. So form action route item dot destroy and ID. Let's move on control one. We will work on destroy function. Now let's begin to write code for destroy function or delete function. Create variable item item model find field pass ID here. check it. Front end. Refresh. Now delete second row. Are you sure you want to delete this item? Okay. Now delete method is not supported. Item 8. Now let's check this error. Now here we use get method instead of post. We did mistake. We need to use post instead of get. So we use post function and check it again. Everything will be fine. Yes. Now I can refresh and delete second row. Now successfully. Item deleted successfully. Now we start work on edit. Now let's start work on edit and update data. Now let's move to code. First we will define route here. Route items dot edit and pass ID. Let's check is everything fine. Now move to route page. Just copy this one and paste here. Now just define edit. We need to change destroy to edit function and define items dot edit. Now let's move controller page and define here I define variable item and we call model and use function find or fail. Find or fail and pass ID here. If data find, it will pass on edit page. View, return view, return view. Items dot edit with compact and pass variable as a string item. Now let's move on edit page and define variable here. We use set function. It set if item have variable, so it will print name data or name value, otherwise print empty or null as same as description. Now let's check. Refresh. Now click on edit button. Now get method is not supported, so we will check. We need get function. I hope it will be fine. let's work on edit data. Let's move code, move the code. Now first here we define action. Route items dot update item pass id. Let's yeah, it's fine. Now let's move on controller page. Just copy this one and paste it below. And here put okay. So we need to change update and here we need to change also valid into update. Now let's move on controller page. Model shine or fail function. Save and pass id here. Now let's somewhere here item name is equal to request input name and copy this one and paste below the name and define description. And $item save. Then redirect back to the item listing page. updated data. Then click update. Call to undefined method find of fail. Sorry, it's my bad. Or fail. Find or fail. Now let's try. Updated data update. Now item updated. View item. Make some error. Update not working. Fine, let's check. Now here we did let's check. Now here we did mistake here because we use item name and use same. So description. Now let's check again. Click on edit. Edit. Updated data. Update. Now data updated successfully. So guys, that is for today's video. We have successfully implemented create, delete, read and edit data or functionality in our Laravel 8 application. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel MK Guru for more programming content. See you next video. Thank you.